So this is an elderberry bush. As you can see, from the flood damage and maybe from the wind damage, we've got some limbs here. This one's actually still attached, so I'm gonna leave it alone. These do propagate through rhizomes in the ground, but we've got this one that's broke off completely. And you can propagate both of these, we've been told, by the hardwood. You can propagate it by the hardwood, and you can also propagate it by the soft. And so that's what we're gonna do. Yeah.
So what am I supposed to do?
So according to online, everything we've seen says that with your hardwood cuttings, you can go ahead and clip them off towards the base. Sorry, your softwood cuttings. Softwood cuttings, you can clip them off towards the base. And then you're going to remove all the leaves except for maybe the top little bit. Okay, so
should I clip them or pull them?
You know,
probably clip them.
We'll try a little bit of each.
Think this set too?
Yeah, let's try it. Alright, let's roll with it. And we're just going to throw them down here in our little bucket.
When we get in the house, we'll put them in water, and then we'll put them under the grow lights.
Alright.
Not my fingers.
Yeah, that wouldn't be fun.
No. No, it would not. If you don't have pruning shears, you can use, well, I'm using sheep shears. Sheep pruners. Sheep
Hoof trimmers.
hoof trimmers. There you go. That's the word I'm looking for. I know it said we could do hardwood too.
Yeah, it said something about on the hardwood that you should do it more in the winter time when the plant's dormant. But I think we're going to try it now just to see.
I think I'm going to try this one here that's a hardwood and just see what happens. Because, I mean, we were going to lose this stuff either way because of the flooding or the wind or whatever. So.
And if we can propagate this well enough, we're actually thinking that maybe the elderberry will work as a really good erosion control.
We've tried planting comfrey, but our sheep
eat it, and
it
needs a lot of
sunlight, and this seems to be growing
well in the shade because we leave what trees we have near the creek bed because that helps hold or retain some of the gravel.
We've also tried bamboo, but it never took.
It never took. It just died out.
We also tried willow.
Yeah, it never took.
What did they call it?
We had little saplings.
Plugs.
Was it plugs?
Yeah, willow plugs. I think
At one point we did.
It was like this long, and it was just a stick.
Oh yeah, yep. But it come from the conservation.
It did.
Yeah. We had bought.
They didn't take either. I don't know why.
So we're going to see if we can get this stuff to root, and if we can get it to root, then it's multiple purpose at that point because it's helping us with erosion control. And elderberry, as you guys may know, has a
very good medicinal uses.
So
I don't think I'm going to get any more off of this one.
all right. Definitely anxious to see what these are going to do. If you guys know of anything that we can do on this to make it better and to get a jump start on these, let us know. Leave it down in the comments.
Or something that we need to do differently. Because if that one starts to die off, I'm going to probably take it too. It was
broke over pretty bad.
So I'm going to watch it. So if you guys have any comments or suggestions on what we could do differently or better.
And if you guys have a video, leave the link to the video in the comment. I'm happy with that. just the same. I like to learn by watching as well. So
we've tried for a while to get elderberry, and these just randomly grew. I don't know where they came from. So we've been watching them and trying to make sure everything's good with them. The best we can, anyways.
the sheep has taken a few of them out.
Yeah, in the flood, because there was some right here too, and I don't see any more.
I don't know. I think we've got a few, maybe. I think this may... I think that might be elderberry there. Looks like I've got a few of them. There's definitely one. Let's see if I can get it zoomed in on it. Definitely one right there. And so I've got a few shoots growing up of elderberry over here.
I think I'm going to try to cut like here maybe and do a hardwood cutting just to see if maybe it'll root too. Because there's this part, I don't know, just like that one up there at the end, there's not enough to clip, I don't feel like, to make roots.
Alright. Let's try it.
Do you think here?
Yeah.
And they're still green. I think I'm going to do the same on this one. At the end. Maybe like here. And I'll take all these little things off so they're not...
Man, what do you guys think about, this is just the shot in the dark, what do you think about cutting these into like 6 and 8 inch snippets and just
we could get these to grow.
Run these into dirt? I'm wondering if that would work. Let's try it.
About here?
Yeah. Maybe take off the majority of the leaves at the nodes is what we'll do, and then maybe it'll grow root.
This part's dead.
That's dead.
But about here?
Yeah.
Is that?
No, I think that's probably good.
And then
Leave like a couple nodes and roll with it again.
here.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Think these will take root? I'm hoping.
That one doesn't want to cut.
Yeah, the bigger ones, I've got some lobbers. We'll just lop off. Alright, you push through it. I wonder with that one if we just end up leaving the node and stuff and just planting all the way this side and that side.
I was just going to leave it like that and
Yep.
maybe see if it would root. I don't know, just try and experiment. See what works and what doesn't. Alright, let's go. We had to make something out of nothing. We were given an opportunity, so
Yep.
we're going to try to learn and see what we...
Regardless of what happens here, we've gotten something out of it anyways, because it's a learning experience.
It is. Like that one we can lay down
Try
and
the same
plant
thing.
too. Yeah.
That one don't really have any nodes left on it, but
It's got right here.
oh, yep, I see that.
And then right here. I'd already just cut the extra
All right,
leaves off.
let's get them potted up. Shot in the dark, but we're gonna try to find a place somewhere's on this shelf to put these cuttings. Yeah, our house is a mess. This is real homesteading. You've got it. Alright, so we're gonna stick the majority of... So we tried cups, didn't like that.
Yeah, they kept falling down in the cup, so I'm gonna try these water bottles now. So I just filled them pretty much to the top so we could stick these in because these aren't very big cuttings. And then I'll find room over here somewhere for them. Not messed too much with elderberry before, so any tips or advice that you guys have, put it in the comments for me so I can read it. Or recipes even.
Alright, so we got those 3 bottles, then we're going to fill this 1 cup with the hardwood up.
Yeah, I'm gonna
a
put
little
water in
little
it.
ways with water.
Yep.
And then, like I said, we're going to fill a container.
That's like this with
like
some
this
soil.
with some soil and bury these.
Yep. Okay, so we reused the trays.
We had the boys wanted to go grab some chicken from Walmart, and so that's what we did. We had grabbed chicken from Walmart,
And I've scrubbed
and then
these clean.
we've cleaned these, and then yeah, we reused them.
I just ripped the lid off of this one, but we're gonna try planting this in here and seeing what happens.
Their chicken's good, but it's just not as good as homegrown chicken. It was a quick, easy meal. That's what it was.
It was.
It's one of those things, I don't know if you guys ever experienced going out to eat and then regretting it afterwards. Like, man, you know, I could have just cooked something at the house. It would have been better. But we got the container, and yeah, so.
And we were doing it when I was not feeling the greatest, so
Yeah.
it was an easy meal.
All
Something
right.
like that.
I think that's gonna work. I
All
hope. Alright. Well, guys, we're gonna water these down, and we will keep you all updated. Just to get you a look, we've got water in that one and some water in those, but
We'll get this one
we'll
watered.
get this one watered and get them on the shelf under the grow lights, and we'll keep you updated. Alright, we'll see you guys next time. Hey, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, help us out. Hit that button. We're at like 850. And I appreciate every one of you. We're at 850 subscribers, and we're
Thank
working our
you.
way towards that 1,000. Thank you so much.